saying that you've probably heard. You can't really understand someone until you've walked a mile in his or her shoes. An upcoming event asks the men and women of Western New York to do exactly that, literally walk a mile in a woman's shoes to help combat gender violence. It may sound humorous, but the goal is serious for men and women to become allies in the fight against sexual assault. It's all happening this upcoming weekend here in Buffalo. Right now, we're joined by Robin Witursky Reynolds from Crisis Services, as well as Aaron Morocco from the Health Education Department at UB. This is the 9th annual event.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the idea behind it and why it's so important for men to get involved.
Sure. Walk a Mile in Our Shoes is an international men's march. It's done all over the world, and it's really used as a way to engage men and women in the community to talk about sexual violence and build awareness so people know where they can get services and to be in a community of support. Discussing sexual violence in April is actually Sexual Assault Awareness Month, so it's a great time to close the month. Talking about it is often very difficult, and we really want people to be able to go towards it. So this is a really fun event highlighting serious issues with a little bit of humor.
And Aaron, how is the UB SBI Health Department involved with this?
Well, being the assistant director, I'm going to be co-emceeing the event with Brett Allen from WYRK. And SBI was one of the original programs to get started with Walk a Mile in Her Shoes those 9 years ago, and then it eventually evolved to Crisis Services being one of the main housing programs for it, along with UB itself.
And you have some great shoes on this morning. Tell us about your footwear of choice today.
These are my 4-inch red patent leather stiletto heels. These are the heels that I've worn for probably 6 years now.
They've held up well. They look great.
Surprisingly
no
well.
whatsoever.
Yeah. Just a few here and there. The heel is extremely worn down a little bit, but you know, it's they're still hanging in there as best they can.
And Robin, how long is the walk if there's guys out there watching or women that want to convince their guys to do it?
It is 1 mile. We start at Crisis Services on Main and Hurdle. We walk down to Starin, and then we turn around and come back. So there's competitions. We'll have 2 food trucks, Whole Hog and Amy's Place will be there. Yep. As Aaron mentioned, Brett Allen from WYRK is our celebrity co-chair. So there's some really fun activities that happen.
Will he be wearing the high heels as well, Brett?
He'll be bringing his own too. So yes, he'll have a pair on. Maybe not quite as fashionable as these, but he'll certainly have his own pair on as well.
They really are a great pair of shoes. Where did you get them, and how did you choose them?
We got them off of a website. One of the groups that I worked with when I was a student at UB, we decided to really have our shoes stand out, and we figured a 4-inch red patent leather stiletto would be a good way to stand out among the crowd, and we're still kind of wearing the same red ones today representing that group.
And it goes along with the Dingus Day theme as well. Robin, where and when is the walk taking place? How can people register?
Absolutely. Sunday, April 27th at Crisis Services. If you go to our website, crisisservices.org, you can register. You can pledge a donation if you can't be there. We really just want people to come out. 11 o'clock is when registration starts. Noon is when games and competitions start. And then 1 o'clock is when we actually step off. This is a very family-friendly event. People can bring their pets, their children. We have a kids tent set up, so we really encourage people to come out.
Even just to watch, it sounds like
it's
it'd be
really
something
fun.
to see.
Yeah,
the
it's really, really
competitions
fun.
are fantastic.
All right, can you at least give us a couple steps just so we can see
Absolutely.
you?
He's a pro.
Make sure you didn't wear your stilettos in vain today. All right, great job, Aaron. Thank you guys both so much for being here for the Walk a Mile in Her Shoes event. Right.